Revive is not the right word. Revive would imply that the game is dying or it's already dead. I believe that the game is hibernating and at any moment it can explode. The Finals is truly a unique and original game, and I strongly believe with one word in mind, the Finals can become an unstoppable force. But first, let's see if you can find out what that is. Whether you love nukes, whether you hate nukes,
medium down.
I got ETS.
Whether you are a casual or a super sweaty tryhard, this could bring us all together and it will benefit everyone. It's in my favorite driving games. It's in some of my favorite shooters. It's in all types of games. It's why you hear rock and stone, and it's why you see people salute to Super Earth. It may be one of the reasons why you like this song, and the Finals has a ton of it. The Finals can learn how to harness this unique characteristic that no other first-person shooter, in my opinion, has the way the Finals has it.
What that shotgun gonna do when my hammer's in you? That shit's annoying.
Yes.
Or yes.
This is annoying. Thank you.
This word is charm. Now, before I lose you, please let me try to explain. I am going to apply it to 3 different things in the Finals, and I'm going to start with game modes. This is going to sound a little weird, but when I think of charm, I think of a lot of PvE games. So why not bring PvE to the Finals? While player versus enemy may never happen, player versus environment can be absolutely huge in this game. So let me give you 3 ideas out of a potential infinite list of ideas that Embark and many other people could generate. The first example is very simple: a race. Imagine everyone gets a vault and you simply have to be the first one to put it into the cash out. Get a grapple hook, maybe even a movement speed buff, and it could be very fun. Another idea, a game mode similar to Rocket League with destruction. Imagine you have a glass pad that you can boom and hold up, and you can boop a ball, but you can't grab the ball itself, and your goal is to get it into a hoop. Now, if you put a couple of buildings and tools in the way, who knows how this could evolve? And the last one I'm going to give, which a lot of people probably have already thought of themselves, is a game mode where you get a hammer, an RPG, and C4, but you can't kill anyone. There is no eliminating opponents. Instead, your goal is to destroy as much stuff as possible, and that is how you are scored. Now, I am going to give a quick bonus game mode, and that is simply a chill spot. Now, to show you what that looks like, I'm going to hop in a game called Warframe real quick while I talk about it. As the cosmetics continue to grow, as the game becomes more competitive and more complex, as the player base increases, I think we can strongly benefit from a get-together spot. You can look at other people's cosmetics, you can use it as an LFG, or you can simply sit there and talk about the game. In my eyes, it is simply free advertising for cosmetics, and sometimes it will just keep people in the game because they want to be in the Finals environment, even when they're just bored and don't have much to do. And that will bring me to my second segment, cosmetics. So let me paint you a picture. Imagine you heal, that's what you do. You love being a healer, and eventually you reach 1 million heals. That's like, is that even possible? Anyways, you get there and you unlock this unique and exclusive cosmetic, a halo right above your head. Now, whenever you get into any match, people know that you're probably a healer main. To a lot of people, that may seem insignificant, but to someone like me, it is a form of expression in the form of skill expression. For example, on Apex Legends, I have grown to really like the badges, and I strongly feel like they will fit this game because I wasn't just a regular lifeline. I could tear you down, but I could also revive you right back up. I loved, for some reason, showing my revive stats and healing stats, even though no one probably cared. But it does something to a lot of us gamers, maybe not all of us, maybe not you, but some of us deep down subconsciously, it scratches this weird itch that you may not even know is there. Now, how does this bring us back to charm? This game supports an amazing amount of different playstyles. And this leads to people developing almost a slight cult following around their favorite gadgets and abilities. You see things like Goo Gang and Goo Gun God and Sword Mains, grenade launcher only people, and it's fun and cool. It's this blend of unique playstyles and unique personalities that really bring a lot to this game. An absolutely golden example of this is a YouTuber by the name of Bibbits. His videos are like magic. Once you start watching them, you cannot stop, and it reminds me of those old silent cartoons. I couldn't figure out why I could not stop watching, but now I know. So getting back to cosmetics, I would love to see things like cosmetics that evolve as you play. Again, unlocks that are exclusive to how you play the game and how much you play the game that are a bit grindier than what we have now. One of the things I want to see the most is interactive emotes. For example, rock, paper, scissors, or just a good friendly hug. Now, I know that sounds like a stretch, but I do think it could really bring some uniqueness to the game. Even let us play the slot machines in Las Vegas. I mean, why not? Let us maybe shit in chairs, as long as you can't get out of them too fast or something. I'm not sure, but I do think adding things like this can create some unique experiences that we could all learn to love. So let's head to our last segment, the pitchfork segment, balancing. So to be honest, I do have a lot of that try hard blood. I liked the nerfs that Embark has made. I feel like it was a step in the right direction. I'm not gonna go into why, but I feel like the game is much more balanced now. And I am one of those people that want to see custom games, more competitive ranked. Ranked right now doesn't seem to mean anything. I want harder games. I want strategies. I want more competition. But there is one thing that a lot of these tryhards want, and it's a perfectly fair and valid point that my casual blood does not want to see in the game. And that's a leaking cash out. If you don't know what that is, it's simply you get money as you're holding the objective, and I will even share a link to Ottrs' video who explains it very well. So I do believe this is the fastest and easiest way to get this game towards a much more fair and esports ready state. But, big but, I also believe that this can take away from what makes the game original and that charm. I am going to go off on a tangent for a quick second and talk about Rainbow Six Siege. I played Siege for years, and within the last year or two, I started to strongly dislike universal one-shot headshot. I felt like it was unlucky, I felt like it was random, and I personally felt like if you removed universal one-shot headshot, it would make the game more balanced. Opinion or not, facts or not, the truth is, if you were to remove universal one-shot headshot from Rainbow Six Siege, it would not be Rainbow Six Siege. So back to the finals. I believe if you remove the stealing the money at the last second from the finals, you're almost getting rid of the finals.
You got this! You got this! You got it! You got it!
You got it.
So instead, at least try it before they do the leaking cash out. Instead, I would love to see them implement a system, like a buy system in a way, where you can get things like maybe a portal gun with limitations, of course, maybe a harpoon gun, or maybe anything that can manipulate the objective a lot easier, maybe move it around, maybe move it up and down to play into the defender's advantage. Another thing, maybe you can buy a 20% cooldown. Maybe you can buy your friend back faster. I mean, there's all types of things that you could add into this system. Even things like dead goes boom and low gravity, where a lot of people don't like. I learned to love them because I learned how to defend objectives with those in mind. Dead goes boom, just let people fight over it. I mean, it kind of solves itself. But then there's low gravity. Put jump pads around it. So somebody hits it, boom, they're in the air. That's an easy beam. That's an easy kill. So if you were able to choose these things to play into your advantage, maybe it could bring some charm to the finals. If you've made it this far, I want to say thank you. And I really want your opinion, and I really want your feedback. And I really also would love to hear what it is that you would put into the game. If you had a magic genie that could grant any the finals wish, what would that wish be? I will be reading all of my comments, and I hope you have a great day, and thank you for watching.